You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, you tune in to Super Tight TV. Once again, you're back, going up your back, going smack, smack, smack. It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano, and my sexy ass, beautiful wife.
Hey, it's your girl, Jazzy K.
Man, we in the house. I got a very special guest. No, we don't call him special. We call him super tight.
Super
Yes,
tight.
sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Straight out the cliffs, man. My hood. You know how we do it. I got the dog, the main man in the house, Jose Bodega. Yeah, we hogging things over here.
Already.
Man in here shining.
Nice and blingy.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotta keep it nice and blingy.
That's how we do in the cliffs. It's
For
still.
sure.
There you
Gotta
go.
know it. Oak Cliff America, stand up.
Let them
Stand
know.
up. Man.
I like that. Oak Cliff America.
Yeah, he's the first person I ever heard say that.
No, for sure.
No, we
That
used to
part.
say Oak Cliff, Texas. Now you done took it.
Oh yeah, man.
National.
Man, it's national.
It's
you know.
national
a
now.
movement.
Yeah, I like that. You going to get a shirt or a hat with that?
Oh man, I wasn't the first one to say it, but we all represented, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in our hood, our home too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I get in our hood and I jump right back out.
Nah, for sure. Hey, that's, get in and get out. That's
Get
what
in,
you're
get out.
supposed
Go
to do.
see my old man, go see my peoples, and right back out. Singing hills. What's up with it? Man, I'm gonna let my wife start this thing out because it's always lady first.
Nah,
in
for
my
sure,
world.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Jose. Thanks for coming out, kicking
Oh
it
yeah,
with
nah,
us.
for sure. It's all love.
So you've been doing big things, making major moves, so we're glad to have you on. But for the people who may not know you, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, and your journey into music?
Okay, well, I'm from Highland Hills, you know what I'm saying? I kind of lived a little bit everywhere though. My mama used to jump around a lot, She wasn't never comfortable nowhere, so we moved around. I done stayed all over Dallas.
What you call home?
Highland Hills for sure.
75241.
Yes, or 75247.
There you
Okay.
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
Well,
You're
yeah,
right.
okay.
Yeah, so I call it home because, like I say, I learned most of all my, I wouldn't say bad, but how to get by in Highland Hills. You know what I'm saying?
Survival tactics.
Yeah,
Yes.
survival
That's what we'll
tactics.
call it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. I bet you did.
Yeah,
Okay,
Granny
well.
taught me a whole lot though. But I started doing music about like 2.5 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. At first I was just always around the music. You know what I'm saying?
How?
Me and Yella BEZZY real tight.
Okay.
So
Shout out Yellow Bees.
yeah, shout out my boy Yella BEZZY. We was always tight since like junior year in high school.
Okay.
That's what's up.
What
So-
high school did you go to?
We went to Lancaster.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Yella, we went to Lancaster. Well, I started going to Lancaster freshman year.
Okay, Weebo.
Yeah, we
shout
believe
out
in
Lancaster,
orange.
Texas, man.
For real.
I never forget that. But once we used to probably every week. Yella been rapping since I met him,
Oh yeah.
When
So-
did you meet him? You said
like junior year.
junior.
Well, he been rapping since he was like 13.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like I remember every weekend we used to go to like Kansas City, just to do promotion. Like that was way before the internet was jumping. Like that way when you had to get in that bus
Yeah.
or the Cadillac, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
ride
you done
around and
learned
push
a little
music.
about that grind.
So I really pretty much been around it for a long time. Like I said, about 2.5 years ago, I was just like, man, I'm trying to take care of my family. Like, the streets wasn't a choice, but it wasn't by force either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I just, like I said, I wanted to do something different, something better. And I had a little girl, you know what I'm saying? So it made me want to show her something
Them
different.
kids will come through and change you,
Yeah,
won't
for
they?
sure.
Change your world.
Most
Especially
definitely.
girls.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm talking about the first day I held her, I was like, man,
Yeah.
what I'm doing, this ain't gonna work.
Aw, like I gotta rethink
will.
my life
Yeah,
It
right
will.
quick.
A real man will.
Yeah,
You know
nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
real.
And look into them baby's eyes, it'll change you.
Nah, most
Put
definitely.
something in your heart, won't it?
Yeah, shout out Melanie too. That's my baby. She also over my publishing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my publishing company is Melanie Thomas. You know what I'm saying? That's in her
See,
name.
That's
what I'm
beautiful.
talking
That's
about,
smart.
legacy. How you do that?
How old is she right now?
She too.
2 years old.
Yeah, so I plan on making her a millionaire before she 5.
Yes, sir.
I know
Yes,
that's
sir.
right.
Terrible 2, terrible 3. Here they
Oh,
come.
man.
She everywhere.
Oh,
She everywhere. Pulling
wall
plugs
to
out.
wall.
But it's beautiful. That's a beautiful age, though.
So let's talk about your recording process. How does that work? Do you are you a writer?
Nah, I punch in.
Punch in too? Okay.
Like,
I don't know how y'all do that.
see,
Y'all killing them
I
engineers,
got the
man.
right.
what it would be like with writing, I couldn't put it together how I wanted to because if you ever listen to my music, like a lot of my bars stack on top of each other. So like I be sitting right next to the engineer, like I spit a bar,
Yeah.
spit another bar, and I be like, nah, cut this into that bar, like right there. Like yeah, do it like that, and I map out my whole song like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you doing it in a way where you can keep up.
Yeah, I do it the way so it's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have a different style. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? I
you,
like your
thank you,
style.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
where do you record?
I record at a couple different places, but I normally go to Good With It Studios,
Yeah.
or I go to Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my boy Bud. Shout out Good With It Studios. You know, I also go with JT from time to time too. Shout
Okay.
out my boy JT.
Already. You got a favorite engineer you like working with?
Yeah, my little bro. I call him my evil twin. He rap too. His name's Street Classic Deuce.
Street Classic Deuce. Okay. Already. And producer wise, I think in Monster.
Yeah, Monster and Bud.
Okay. Okay.
Those, I mean, they just fit me. It's
Yeah.
like they was made to make my music,
Yeah, I hear
my beats. No lie.
I hear Monster all over town, man.
Oh yeah, he got a bass line out this world.
Man.
Yeah, that's baseline is what carry. Baseline in 808.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this new album you got out.
Yeah, Defamation of Character. Yeah, man.
It dropped when?
It dropped on the 25th.
Oh, it's brand new.
Oh yeah, man, it's hot too.
Yeah.
It's real hot. If you ain't got it, you better go get it because it's the hottest thing in the streets right now. All the way live.
Y'all heard that?
But yeah, where this album came from, it was just a little it was some stuff going on in the city, man. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it.
Yeah.
It was a lot of
for those that haven't.
Yeah, for those that haven't. It was a lot of bull going out in the streets, a lot of defamation of character going out.
Yeah.
And that's where the concept of the album came from.
Yeah.
I was tired of being pushed out there as this when I'm really this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I just gave them that in that album.
That's what's up.
It's a trip how when certain situations happen, I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same situation.
Yeah.
And the social media world
Right.
just became judge and jury. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just figured out who did it based on what they saw on social media.
Right.
And then you get the bloggers out there just
paint pictures,
putting gas on the flames, and it's just you don't know who to believe, especially some of these youngsters who are on social media. You know,
right.
They're real impressionable. So they're he did this. Oh man, they was into it anyway. He must have did.
Yeah, see, and the youngsters these days, people these days, a lot of
That's
people.
That's what I was gonna say.
They don't got their own mind anymore.
No. And
everything is a follow me culture.
Yeah, they don't
Everybody,
set
I
trends.
said that last time.
And
You
you
either
said-
a follower or an influencer.
Yeah.
That's the 2 boxes now.
And they don't set trends anymore. They
No.
follow them.
No, you're right. And you said something that was real cool. You remember before the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can maneuver around this world and know how to control your emotions
Right,
without
right,
the internet.
right.
And that's the problem that I've been seeing, is that a lot of people cannot control their emotions based on, they let words, get them upset. They let, just...
They only know about that thumb wrestling.
Yeah. We were talking about the other day that, ain't nobody gonna take no ass whooping no more.
Oh no.
Ain't nobody gonna take no ass whooping, and just say, okay, we're gonna go sit down and drink this beer or smoke us one after. We gonna come back and kill you. We gonna, what they say, spin the block. We gonna come back and spin the block on
See,
you.
what it is?
Whoop my ass. Let me wake up tomorrow.
Like you said, that thumb wrestling.
Yes.
That's because behind that phone or
Yes.
behind that screen, you can be whoever you want to be.
Superman.
Can't nobody test it.
No.
So you can say or do whatever you want to do.
You better cut that location off.
Yeah, though.
You
Don't
better
be
cut that
checking
location
in.
off. So, how many tracks on the new album?
It's 17.
17 bangles?
Yeah, bangers. I
now that's
guarantee
what's
you.
up. I haven't heard a new album with 17 tracks on it. Usually you get about 8.
Yeah,
somewhere around there maybe.
It's because I had been gone for so long.
Mhm.
I had to give them something to hold on to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
And I feel like I came so hard with my first album that I had to top that.
When you say you've been gone, You mean between albums, or you had to sit down?
Yeah, between albums.
Okay, you didn't sit down nowhere.
Oh man, nah, I stay out the way, man.
Yeah,
you
stay out the way. Thank you, brother.
my granny always said it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Yes.
That part.
Yeah.
Look at that
that's
camera.
Right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Say that again.
Yeah, we like to look right there and tell these youngsters,
Yeah, man. It ain't about what you do, it's about how you do it. Remember that.
How you moving, baby.
Yeah, got to move.
Be careful who you move with.
Oh yeah, keep your circle strong.
Man, and small.
And very small.
Yeah.
Lowercase.
And what's your favorite song on this new album?
I really, like I said, I be so in tune with my music. I love every song, but I actually I normally don't put many female records on my album.
Yeah.
So I actually put a good female record on there called Pat Me Down.
Okay.
For the ladies. And I think the ladies need to get in tune with it. They'll love it. It's
you feeling that one?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a vibe.
Already. And is that gonna be the one that you think that you're gonna shoot the video to as well?
No, the first visuals is gonna be Checklist.
Checklist, okay.
I like that one. I like Checklist.
Checklist is gonna be the first one, and then I'm gonna go with Testimony.
Okay. Already.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go with Baker's Man.
Baker's Man? Okay, already. So you now, how you gonna tell us what you gonna go with? I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Tell what you need to do. This is old school.
Right.
Get with some DJs and 2 or 3, let them pick the single.
Right.
Maybe not your first one.
Right.
But the follow up. You know what I'm saying? Because you got it all mapped out. It may be hot to you. It may be that just like your boy YELLA BEZZY said, I never thought That's On Me was gonna be that one.
Right. Nah, for
you
real.
know what I mean?
Right about that though.
Yeah,
right
because
about that.
Because it be that one that you least expect to pop. And you be like, man, that's the last song I did. I did that for a filler track, and
we were just talking about that. How everybody's like, oh, that song was an accident.
Yeah, that song was an accident. I'm telling you, let somebody else hear it. You know, put some more fresh ears.
Nah, for sure.
Fresh ears on it.
I definitely respect that.
That's just some advice from me. You know, I got a little bit of knowledge in it.
Oh no, my granny always told me you ain't never too old not to learn nothing from nobody.
I like your granny.
Yeah, your granny cool.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, where she
from? She really from East Texas, but
that's what it is.
When she came out here, they lived in West Dallas first.
Okay, West Dino.
Yeah, so my granny, like I said, she a very intelligent lady. You know, we come from nothing, so all we had was this.
You was raised by your granny?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She's still here with you?
Yeah, she's still here.
Already. Is she in Highland Hills?
Nah, she actually she live in Lancaster.
Okay.
She live in Lancaster.
L-Town.
Already. Yeah, my sister's taking care of her right now.
That's good. Yeah. That's good, man.
Soldier though, she a soldier.
How many siblings did you have?
I got 3 sisters on my mama's side and 2 sisters on my daddy's side.
And you the only boy?
Only boy and the oldest.
That's that manhood.
I pray for you just like you.
Oh, yeah.
You pray for me.
I pray for you too, man.
Because you got one girl now, and that's the only child you have?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I remember that feeling. I got 4 now.
Yeah, see, that's why
all girls.
Man, nothing but women.
Yeah, all around me.
You see
all sisters. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So it make you learn how to deal with women.
Yeah.
Because everybody have a different personality, and you can learn different personalities from women.
I had to raise 3 different personalities.
Yeah.
Now I do have a question. So having so many sisters and being raised by women and having a daughter, does any of that influence your music? Like, are you extra careful about some things you say because of that, or you just
Nah, they pretty much let me lead. Like they always let me lead.
That ain't what I'm asking. That ain't what I'm asking. I'm saying
you call
when you writing or you coming up with a concept for a song, did sometimes you say, let me not say.
Nah, because they pretty
they pretty cool.
Yeah, and most of my lyrics, it don't be a lot of curse words in it anyway.
Already.
Okay, that's good.
So I learned how to put it out there without having to be so vulgar.
Yeah,
I like that.
You do have a good vocabulary. I noticed that.
Appreciate it.
You use you know you do too, don't you? Yeah, I see. I hear the big words sometimes.
Yeah, man. You know, I had to, because I always looked it so rough, so I had to at least be able to talk to the people.
No, and that's key.
Communication.
That shock them too.
Yeah, man. Because I always talk about controlling your emotions. If you can communicate with people, especially woods, they won't put you in certain boxes. You know what
and I want to always be able to sit at any table, you know, and be able to talk intelligent.
Not have nobody have to talk for you.
Right.
You can talk for yourself.
Exactly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely. And I'm going to tell you right now, somebody that I think has a cold mouthpiece is our boy Lil Deezy.
Oh yeah.
Lil Deezy is a very
shout out
intelligent.
Lil Deezy.
Yeah,
Shout out my boy
man.
Lil Deezy, man, my manager, man. He is very, like I said, I learned a lot from Lil.
Yeah.
You know.
Like what?
Like musically, you know, how to sit down and, like you say, converse with people. Because, like you say, like
Y'all heard that? Converse.
Yes.
Not conversate.
Yeah.
Okay? It's converse.
Not talk.
Yeah, man.
Converse.
You know, I gotta give it. You know, I gotta let them know, man. Yeah. Like I say, you know, the mind is a very important thing. So if you can load it up, keep on loading because you don't want them to think. You don't want to be what they already think of you.
Yeah, stereotypical.
Yeah, you don't want them to stereotype you.
Yeah, are you a reader?
Yeah, I read from time to time. You know, not as much as I used to, but I still try to. I be in that phone a lot too. You know, you ain't even gotta have a book now.
No, you get Audible.
Yeah,
yeah, you can listen
put
to
it right up on that phone.
I love me a good Audible.
So we're gonna back up and go to the past because I like some of your older songs as well. Statement.
Right, Statement.
Man, that statement is something.
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people gravitated to that record.
I like that one.
It just because a lot of times, I like I said, I always wanted to give people the same thing that they hear, but in a different form. You know, give them that bodega style.
Already.
There you go.
So, is your art life the same? You know what I mean? Do you replicate your art with what happened in your life? Or do you replicate what you see in your environment?
Certain parts of life.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
Certain, like I said, I'm one of them people that I had to do a lot of different stuff. You know, so
yeah,
I tried to. My granny, like she always tell me, like you know, you shouldn't be characterized for who you are.
Yes.
It's about the good that you put out.
That's right. That's
so you know, I've always felt like, even though I may have been doing wrong, God looked over me anyway.
Amen.
So I don't feel like, well, I do feel like He heard a sinner's prayer.
Yes.
So He also prayed. He also looked over the sinners.
We all sinners.
He look over the people that don't do right as well.
Well, that's where that come in. God knows your heart.
Right.
You know
He
what
does.
I mean?
Yeah.
So
even when you straight.
He know you gonna mess up. He like, all right.
Yeah. Just don't be a hypocrite.
Right.
That's what He hates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From what I know, what I learned, God.
That high side.
Yeah, don't be high side. Boy, you know God forgive me for what I'm about to do. Boy, you ain't boy, He ain't gonna forget you. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't like
he
that
already
high
knew
side.
what you was finna do before you did it. So saying that is really, you know, a waste.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes, for real. So
but you know, we like kids. You know, when kids hide, they think you can't see them.
Right.
Yeah, we be doing the same stuff.
You remember Adam and Eve tried to do that?
Nah, for real.
Yeah. What y'all hiding for? See y'all. I see y'all out there. God, we naked. Yeah. How you know you're naked? Who told you was naked? I mean,
yeah. Then there he go. The woman you gave me.
Yeah.
Look, we can go on.
He did blame the woman.
Tangent there.
He did blame the woman.
Yeah, threw under the bus.
You know, he threw up under the
bus and backed up. Backed it up.
I feel like with that, you know, a woman was made from his rib, though.
Yes.
So,
I mean, but to throw under the bus.
Wait a minute, let's see what he got. Let's hear his opinion on the matter.
Because,
I'm curious.
You know,
you flesh or my flesh, it don't matter.
Yeah, but the woman, she convinced the man.
Yeah,
she sent it on her own.
See, that's what every man
she talking
like
him
to
into it. You see what I'm saying?
He's
she chose to do that. He was supposed to be strong, but that goes to show you that a woman is a man's weakness.
I'm not gonna roll with that narrative because first of all, hold on.
Right
how is a woman man's weakness, but man's supposed to lead?
Yeah,
woman.
Because
and I come from man. You just said that. Here's the thing,
flesh
though.
My flesh.
Huh? You know what I mean? I just want to know where that fall in. No, my thing is if y'all go back and read, we're gonna have a little church right quick.
Yeah, let's read. Preach.
Nothing happened until what?
To the man.
Adam ate the apple.
You know why that was?
God told him first.
Right. He told Adam, period. He didn't even tell the lady.
Yeah, he didn't tell her nothing.
Yeah, she heard it from the serpent.
Yeah, I think the serpent did something to her too. In between, you know what I'm saying? That's my
Yeah, because a woman, y'all, what's the word?
Devilish.
Well, no, not
evil.
Eager.
Look at you. Look.
Yeah, watch your words, Bodega.
Yeah, I don't want to get in no
watch
trouble.
your words,
now go ahead, bro. Speak your mind, bro. I'm right here.
I got you know what your granny told you.
I fed that heat at the crib, man.
You know what your granny told you.
But nah, for real. I just feel like, you know.
What if the devil put that wood on her before she got back down?
There you go. I knew that.
What if the devil did that?
We gonna cut that out
and make that thing devilish.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying, Jose?
I feel
because
but look,
the Bible is too sparse.
Oh Lord,
you know what it was like?
That's my opinion.
Like, you
Lord,
know,
forgive me.
He made it seem sweet to her. Yeah. You know.
Well, that's what he do.
And that's women, like y'all not all women, but a lot of women, they be more so intrigued.
The devil made it seem
not
sweet.
all women.
Yeah, not all women, but you know, most women are.
Yes.
They be intrigued by something that
most,
looks good.
I guess
you think the serpent look good?
Around.
He was standing tall.
He made that apple seem very good, and she bit right into it.
Listen,
and then what she did felt bad and made him do it.
Listen,
he put that. It was a serpent. You know what kind of
See, there he go. There,
he hit him with that.
Oh Lord, I ain't riding back home in the car with you.
Have you seen the cucumber challenge?
I ain't riding back home.
You seen the cucumber challenge? Imagine she hit her with the tongue challenge.
Are we really talking about this along with the Bible? This is
because a man wrote the Bible, right? And that's his interpretation.
Men. Allegedly.
A man interpreted the Bible.
Right.
He didn't say nothing about all that you talking.
I'm saying he may have left some things out.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? That's his interpretation
Moving
of the Bible.
On.
You know what I'm talking about? He was King James.
Moving on.
Okay. So
King James didn't write the Bible.
You seem to have an old soul. You talk about your granny all the time. What you know about Curtis Mayfield?
Oh yeah, man. The original Pusha Man.
You don't know Bobo had a song called Pusha Man back in the day, huh?
Man, you know what? Lo told me about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I brought it to Lo, I was talking about Curtis Mayfield, and when he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, Bobo made a record like that, man. That'll be real good. I want to see what you do with it."
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where that came from. That Pusha Man, like classic.
Mm-hmm.
Like
people don't know what they got when they put that Pusha Man on. They put you in that mood, don't
it? Yeah.
It make you want to smoke a cigarette.
And most people, they heard it from movies. Like, they said, I'm your mama,
man.
I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga and that. Like, that was.
I'm your Pusha Man.
I mean, say.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something where you went right with that. Just the fact that you went and got that old sample.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you chose the sample or Monster chose the sample, but if you do that in this day and era, that's the recipe for success.
No, I appreciate that.
I'm telling you, bro, because the old head, if you want to know, our slogan here is where Texas connects.
Right. And
the Texas Connect part comes from us wanting to be a bridge, not for Texas to the rest of the world, but some, the old and the young.
Right.
Well, I ain't gonna say the old, the more seasoned and the youngsters and things like that. So we can,
schools.
Yeah, they call it school. You know what I mean? So I love the new music,
right?
But some of the older people, like, you know how people all try to turn their nose up and stuff. But I'm a musician, so I love all kind of music. But if you do something like that, they gonna hear your message, bro.
Yeah. See what it was it's a record shop. Where I be it every day, it's a record shop.
Sell vinyl?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
where
he play. It's right there off Sunnyvale and Overton. And
yeah, that's been there for years.
Yeah, on Deer Path. Yeah. And I was standing out there one day, and the song came on.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, ain't nobody did that. Like I couldn't think of nobody ever. Because, people do samples all the time.
Yes.
And I always prided myself on trying to be different. So when I heard that, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in that alley, like, I was like, yeah, that's hot.
It. That is stupid
And
hot.
when I brought it to Monster, I was like, man, that's all I want right there.
Yeah.
That it.
Yep.
He was intrigued with it. So he was like, you know what? We finna do this right now.
Hey.
He made that beat probably like 2 hours later. And sent it to me.
Yeah.
And I went to the studio. I didn't have no plans of where it was going to go. I just started rapping.
Hey, you did it.
Appreciate it.
Success.
Appreciate
Check that one off your box. Do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Go find you another old school one and make that, at least put one old school song on you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, and that, like I said, I got another record called Mr. Big.
Oh.
I had redid the A by MJG. That's going to be coming out real soon.
Yes.
Okay.
The beat.
Ooh.
Yeah, Monster played with it a little bit, but it still got that.
Man.
Man. I'm up in
Yeah,
here.
you
Okay.
doing it now.
Yeah. That's why I said I was thinking about doing a whole old school compilation.
Yeah.
With all the old records that people love, but the ones that didn't get that much light nowadays.
Yes.
And give them that bodega style.
Give it to them.
Yes, sir.
I get that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel that one. I know she will too.
No, for sure.
I know a lot of people will. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because I don't want to just make the young folks bob their head. You know what I'm saying? I want to make everybody bob their head.
There you go.
That's the key.
There you go. If you say screw the old heads got a lot of money too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think since you're talking about old school one. You ever seen the movie The Mac?
Nah, I think I have. I think I have.
It was either on the Mac. I got a saying I've been saying for a long time. And this one you need to pick up. You tell me you ain't gonna turn down nothing but your collar.
Yeah.
I ain't turning down nothing but my collar, man. Cause I want it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the King of New York, that boy said if it's a dime rock gets sold in the park, I want in.
I say that several times a day.
Yes.
Several times.
I want in.
That's definitely me.
Yeah, man. You had another one that I really like. Tool on You.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, featuring Mr. YELLA BEZZY, right?
Oh yeah, that was a nice record.
That was a very nice record, nice visual. That boy say he's always getting head from a thought. What is it from a thought hole?
Yeah.
I thought he said I was in a Tahoe.
Yeah, he said I was getting head from a thought hole and hit a pothole.
Yeah.
And I need a new rim.
Yeah. Very good visual, man. Tell us about that process.
So what it was, that record actually came like at the snap.
Really?
Like
Y'all chemistry.
Yeah, no, what it was he really wanted me to be on the project that him and Freddie had together.
Okay.
And he had seen I had been working hard in the studio grinding, and he was like, "I'm gonna put you on this record with us." You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, "What you got for it?" Because I got to turn it in tomorrow. And it was crazy because I had recorded Tool on You the day before I was at the studio with him by myself.
Wow.
Didn't think none of it. He was just like, "Play something for me with open verses on it." And that was the first record I played for him.
He said, "That's it."
And he was like, "Come on, put that on. I like that."
That's it.
And we went from there.
He snapped on it too.
Yeah.
He snapped on it too, man. You said something, man, that you said something that was real impactful. I want to bring it up, but you know me, I can't. Many. She don't want me to say it. We gotta stay monetized. You know what I'm talking about?
For real.
Shut your mouth, like your granny said.
My mind can go sometimes. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't we know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it slip out sometimes. It's all good.
We do a lot. You know what I'm saying? We work a lot. We stay up late.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Keep the mind going.
Yeah. Feed the mind.
So you got any shows coming up?
Yeah.
Or what you working on now?
Oh, like I said, I'm finna push the album real hard. I'm finna, while working on the next project, because like I said, I was gone so long. Ain't no stopping it this time, though. I'm coming harder than ever.
Yes.
Like I say, I'm one of the hottest rappers in the city, bar lyrically. You can put me up against anybody, and I stand on that.
That's real.
And now I'm finna show them that.
Ooh.
That's it, man.
Like I said, I sit back and I supported everybody, just listening.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Seeing what's out here, and they still ain't ready for Bodega.
Hey, put it in their face.
Most definitely.
And then when you get through putting it in their face,
leave it there.
Stand up on their neck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what put your foot on their
real.
neck. So let's ask you some
He didn't
training.
finish the last
Oh, my bad.
question.
Oh, my bad. Keep going, bro.
We said what's going on. You hosting the club tonight?
Yeah, I'm performing. I'm gonna be performing at headquarters Saturday. What's it? The 28th, 27th, one of them.
Okay.
And now it's 28th. And then I'm finna be doing everything. Like I said, I'm finna be at a lot of clubs. I'm gonna probably be doing 3-4 things a week.
Already.
That's what's up. Gotta stay busy.
Current event time. Kanye West, what you think?
Man,
that's the hottest thing. Every time I turn on my social media, that's popping up.
Like I said,
you got an opinion on it?
Kanye, man, he one of them people that you be like, you ain't never had that partner. Then once they get high, they get to think.
They get weird when they get to thinking.
Man, the government, I'm telling you, boy, the government is fucking y'all over. Y'all not even paying attention. Getting deep. Like, that's Kanye. Like, like, very intelligent man, but the way that he's putting it out, people ain't gonna receive it because he's going
message.
about it the wrong way.
He's delivering the message wrong.
Yeah, it's definitely delivering the message wrong. And now it may be some sense into what he's saying if you look at it a certain way.
Yes.
But he know that black people ain't gonna look at it that way.
No.
So why even say it?
I don't really think that the black folks got as mad as him as it's showing.
Right.
I think they used that George Floyd.
Yeah, because that was wrong. That was wrong.
It was more of the anti-Semitic comments that I think got him canceled. Yeah. I believe
they don't care about what
they
we
can
think
blame it on.
Kanye.
Yeah, they don't care about George Floyd, man. Rest in peace to George Floyd.
Yeah,
they don't care, but they used that because it was the anti-Semitic stuff.
But see,
it's too many Jewish people writing checks right now.
Yeah, and see, Kanye felt like his money would keep him to where he could say what he wanted to say.
Yeah.
But now they taking it away from him.
Yeah, they are. They taking that status.
That goes back to again. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
It's real. And old folks used to always say that there is a very thin line.
Yeah.
Between being a genius
and being a dumbass.
That's what psychotic, psychosis.
That's
you know
how
what I mean?
My granny used to say it. Yeah, don't float the line.
Yeah, don't float it, man.
Don't
right
straddle
on
the fence.
Yeah, right. And don't rock the boat. Stay right on that line, baby.
Yeah.
Stay in the gray. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to keep it. What's up with your Dallas Cowboys?
Oh man, yeah, they all right, man. They gonna be all right.
Huh?
They definitely gonna be all right.
You think so?
I know so.
They better be.
Who your favorite player?
My favorite player ever? I ain't gonna lie to you. It was Ray Lewis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You want me to get up and do it? I can do it.
No, sit down.
Ray Lewis bust your ass.
Sit on down.
He was a bad man. So since you like Ray Lewis, linebacker, right? Outside linebacker, we have one.
Yeah, Michael Parsons.
What you think about Big Mike Parsons?
Oh yeah, he gonna be all right.
Man, do you see he's
I
think Aaron Donald's down like number 8 right now.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons number 1 in the NFL. Most
Michael
precious.
Parsons gonna be the baddest outside linebacker for Dallas since DeMarcus Ware.
He probably gonna surpass that.
He gonna surpass it, but I'm saying,
so. Oh, he is by far.
He's still young,
man.
So
second year in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Still learning.
He still got to pass him though.
Yeah. He still. Yeah, you're right. You got to get to that.
He ain't passed him until he passed him.
You right. He could get in.
Now
he can get in. I don't want to.
Yeah. Don't you ain't gonna say that.
No.
You got to stay humble though.
I heard my man
Keep
Zeke
your body healthy.
That part.
You hear about Zeke?
Yeah, man. Zeke, man. Hey, man. Much respect to Zeke, man.
Man, much respect. Man.
Much respect to Zeke.
Every year, though.
What is it, a strain?
No, it's more than a strain. He's got a torn
MCL?
ACL. So he can come back from that one.
Yeah,
that MCL would have done him for the year. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but man, Zeke, man.
He a tough one. It was the same thing from last year.
Much respect to Zeke, man, but shit. They say, man.
I hear a butt coming.
Don't you say what I think you finna say.
I hear a butt coming.
Don't you say what I think you finna say.
What they say, don't show your ass once you get that money now.
Hey.
That money came in, it wasn't the same, man.
Yeah. But he did have to battle a couple of injuries.
Look, he wasn't hungry no more.
I mean, it was
eating.
It's crazy.
What it was you got yourself.
That's what I get.
And she be talking about me.
Quick.
Nah, see what it is they were loading that box against Zeke, man.
People don't know that. Well, people play football know it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
He was getting beat up.
Yeah, he's getting beat up, man. When you can put 8 in the box and don't worry about your wide receivers and put man to man, yeah, it's tough to beat that 8-man box, bro. And then everybody was talking about old Tony Pollard this, old Tony. Yeah, Tony Pollard can't beat that 8-man box either.
Oh, yeah, but they ain't going to put that 8-man box against Tony because they know he can run to the outside and get somewhere.
Yeah,
he like a scat back.
Yes. And he'll hit that hole a little bit quicker than Zeke.
Yeah.
That hole
Zeke's
is
big, man.
He sure
big
is.
boy.
And he's a good blocker.
Yeah.
Good blocker, and they both can catch. So I just hope he come back healthy, man, and strong. What else you got going on, bro?
Man, like I said, head down out the way trying to get some more pay. Head down out the way trying to get some more pay, man.
Yes.
That part.
That's it, baby.
That's it.
Paper. Baby, you got some more You want to ask them your favorite question?
I do have to ask, okay? I do have to ask. It's the question we ask all the artists. Of your music, what are your top 3 favorite songs?
I know you say you like them all, but you got to pick.
Well, I'm going to go with the Have-Nots.
Why?
The Have-Nots, because that's one thing I prided myself on being big is representing for the Have-Nots.
I like that song.
The people that they look over, because I was that. That's where I come from. Anybody know me? You know what I'm saying? They know like I come from the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? By the grass and the dirt. So that's my, you know what I'm saying, favorite one. After that is Harder Than Yours. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna stunt. It was like, let me see that last one.
Last one I always give people.
I got a song called Unconditional Living.
Okay.
That didn't get a lot of light shed on it because it was at the bottom of the album, my first album. But that's one of my favorites as well. Go back and listen to that Unconditional Living. I guarantee you.
Okay.
And why was that one of your favorites?
Cause it was like, it's kind of, you know how old school back in the day they used to give you that bob, you know what I'm saying? That's what that song will make you do. Yeah.
Okay.
A happy feeling. There you go.
It's got a sample or you just straight beat?
No, it was straight beat.
Okay.
Straight beat.
So do you freestyle?
I don't really freestyle. I used to a lot. But once I started being able to rap, and then I ain't like that, delete that. I kind of lost my freestyle.
Oh,
like,
you know, my wife and I have been talking lately about freestyling. What's your definition of freestyling?
Yeah,
I mean, it's basically like people that punch in on freestyling.
Yeah,
they just not like rapping all the way through. But that's a freestyle because it comes off the head. Anything that ain't wrote down is a freestyle.
So, but okay, there you go. It's anything that isn't written down. Back in our day, freestyling meant coming off the dome.
Right.
Okay. When you see people that go to these platforms or just anywhere, and they say, "Okay, I'm a freestyle," even like on the BET Awards and the ciphers.
Right. I mean,
you know damn well that shit be written.
A lot of times, but it be scripted.
98% of the time.
Now you got some rappers that are going there and just go off the dome, like Meek Mills, Tory Lanez. You know, shout out my boy Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? I got much respect for Meek Mills. In the time that I've been around him, the few times that I've been around him, I actually learned a lot from him.
He's solid, huh?
Oh yeah, real cool cat.
Already.
Cat.
Share this video with Meek. Come out, let us, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure, man. Gotta come fuck with us.
Already. You got some shout outs, big dog?
Wait. Before you jump shout outs, I got one more question.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. I'm sorry. My bad. So since you've been in the industry, what is one of the main lessons that you've learned, whether it's good or bad, that you can?
I learned that the most successful artists, they stay in the studio.
Yes.
Stay working.
They stay working. Like I said, I've been around some of the top artists in the game, like Young Thug, Meek Mills, Gunna.
Yeah.
Artists that's been successful for a long time, like, and they live in the studio.
Yes.
Like they live there. Like every time I done met Chris Brown, you know, he got a studio in his house. And he lives in the studio. Like the greatest artists, they'll tell you, Future, they'll tell you like that's where you get better at.
Yes.
I done been in the studio with Future. We get there at like 9 p.m. Don't leave until like 10 a.m.
Yeah. All nighter.
All
nighter. Creating.
Grinding.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it, like we won't even be rapping the whole time.
I know. You'll be vibing
then you'll go right back in that studio. Then come right back out and vibe and go right back in that studio. But that's where, and I got to get better at that too, because we got to create. See, that's the thing. We got to create that vibe in Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Dallas is the only place that don't got that vibe.
I know it.
Where you could just live in the studio all day.
Why do you think that is?
That's because, see, the what it is it's us too. Because, you know, we don't want to spend the money, but like the studios in other places, they don't be studios. Like
it's usually somebody's house or something.
Yeah, it'll be like a nice apartment they done turned into a real bad studio. But they in there all day.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's their personal, right?
Like Young Thug and Gunna and them, like YSL, they don't buy rooms.
Free Young Thug.
Yeah, free my boy Young Thug, free Gunna, man. Them real cats, man.
Yeah.
They don't buy rooms when they be out of town recording. They live in the studio.
Literally.
Even Thug, though. So even Young Thug.
Like, in other words, they have a mobile studio and they set up wherever it is.
Nah, the studio, wherever the baddest studio is,
they there.
They gonna rent the whole studio out for a month.
Oh, I see you. I see you and feel you now.
They'll rent the whole studio out for a month and live there.
That's dope.
Even Thug though, he don't got no room. He going to the closet, or like he'll turn one of the lounge rooms into a room.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah,
and they live there.
Hey.
So you ready? You on that type of time?
Oh yeah, man. I gotta get the revenue to turn it into what I want it to be.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
In the meantime, just bring you a pot.
Yeah.
At least you're around, you know, a successful artist.
Right.
That way you can kind of, you know,
see where it
some
come
things.
from, like see the blueprint.
Yes. And she likes to ask a question, you know, she did ask it, but give me one of those things that you learned that happened to you that you said, man, I ain't never gonna do that again.
Basically being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Like chilling.
Yes.
Chilling in places that you know you ain't supposed to be at.
And something happened.
You know what I'm saying? And you sit there too long.
Yeah, I know that.
And then he got a way of spanking.
That's why it's called a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you though. No damn well you should have moved around.
Right.
Yeah, I shouldn't even have been there.
Never get too comfortable in places that you know you ain't supposed to be at.
That part.
My uncles used to always tell me, if you ain't getting no money there,
then
what you
doing?
sitting over there for?
Yeah, move around.
You supposed to just come hi and goodbye.
You had some good wise people.
You chill where it's
You
a
did.
chill vibe at, like a place to chill. Like, if you ain't getting no money over there, you shouldn't be over there anyway.
Out of all them sisters, you was the youngest?
No, I'm the oldest.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to be the first one to bump my head.
It was just, he grinded. I mean, they put a lot of knowledge in you, bro.
I appreciate that.
A lot of people, when they have children, because there is no handbook to raising kids.
Right. Most definitely.
And that saying about it takes a village.
Yeah.
It seems like you had a village
raising
you.
And,
and it seems to be pretty successful. Because you seem like a
God.
a good man. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you coming out, bro. You got some shout outs?
Yeah, man, I like to shout out my little girl, Melanie Thomas, my granny, most definitely. That's my baby, Irma Jean. Shout out my team, GRC, you know what I'm saying, PMG. And hey, man, we almost up out of here. Just stay down.
Already. Hey. Let the people know how they can get in touch with you, man.
Yeah, man, y'all can find me on GRCXPMG, Jose Bodega 214 on IG, Jose Bodega on Facebook, and I am Jose on Twitter.
Already, man. Got my man Jose Bodega in the house, and I appreciate you coming out. You are a super tight guest, man.
Yes,
I love that y'all brought me out, man. That's much love.
Thank you, baby, for coming.
Come
on back.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight. Yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo. From the front seat, not no photos.